And we're out the range today with the High Point carbine installed in the Hightower Armory Bullpup. So we'll go ahead and take some shots and see how it does. That didn't feel right. There we go. So we were out at the range with the High Point, the model 995, mounted in the Hightower Armory, their MBS stock. And basically it's a bullpup stock that takes the High Point, the actual rifle part, out of the High Point tactical stock and puts it into a bullpup configuration. Overall, it has all the problems that bullpups typically have. It takes a while to get used to them because the format's different. The magazine is behind your hands, so there's a learning curve, and we clearly, as you can see in the footage, we weren't really quite there yet when we were out shooting with this. Overall, I was very happy with how it handled. It handled well. You were able to get on target. I think it's more maneuverable and a little bit handier than the 995, the regular full stock configuration. Like I said, it does take a little bit of getting used to as far as just getting used to the controls, because if you're used to more of a traditional layout, like the magazine release being up here at the front of the trigger, there's some differences to it. It takes a little bit to get used to. Nothing that training wouldn't cure. So most of that is no fault of the platform. That's an entire training issue. So as far as the firearm itself and its handling, overall, I was pretty happy with it. So what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I was having trouble, just trying to maneuver it and everything. I'm used to shooting like AR platforms and that kind of stuff. Not a lot with the bullpup, so it was definitely hard to get used to. There are a lot of things I do like about it being a left-handed shooter. With the controls being ambidextrous, that's amazing. Getting behind it, I can acquire the targets a lot better, with being the bullpup configuration, but still have the limited 10 rounds, that's one thing that I have a hard time getting over.
Unfortunately, because of the design of the High Point firearm itself, The receiver that's built into the firearm limits it to those single stack magazines. So even though you've got a fancy stock, you're limited to 10 rounds, which is, I would have to say, is the biggest drawback. So what would I say about this overall? I think my thought is it would take us a little bit of training, a little bit more of practice with it. I think it enhances the capabilities of the High Point overall. So would you agree with that?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, if I had more training with it and shot it a lot more, I think I could really rock that thing, pretty good, really, all in all.
Okay, yeah, and I would agree with that. I think target acquisition, I think, is faster. I think follow-up shots are a little bit faster, and part of that is the center of gravity and everything. Part of with bullpups, that weight is all rested and nestled between your hand and your shoulder. So it allows you to swing a lot more, and it changes the recoil impulse a little bit. Not that 9mm, has a huge recoil anyway, but it makes it a little bit handier. Now, flip side of the coin, you're still limited to that 10 rounds. So it enhances the capabilities a little bit of the platform. The platform still has some inherent weaknesses, and that magazine limited capacity is probably the biggest one.
Yeah, agreed.
Now comes the flip side of this as an overall package. The Model 995 High Point rifle is a very affordable firearm. This stock cost as much as the High Point rifle. So essentially, this doubles the price.
Right.
So just round numbers, $300 for a rifle. I mean, sometimes I know you can get them on sale. You can get them a little bit cheaper. $300 for the stock system. There again, you might be able to get it on sale a little bit, maybe get it a little bit cheaper there, but we'll just say $300, that's $600. You're now in the same price territory, well, quite honestly, is like the Beretta Storm. This is a much more capable rifle. Higher capacity magazines, even just using the base pistol magazines, you've got 15 rounds. So, 1.5 times. Plus, they make higher capacity magazines, extended magazines. Reliability of the High Point is good. Is it Beretta good?
No.
Yeah, I would struggle with that.
They do have a good warranty with the High Point.
They do. The High Point rifle, excellent warranty. So the stock system itself, by the time you put all the money in it, you've made this a fairly expensive platform. You can get an AR for what you've paid for this. Okay, maybe not these days, but
it used to be
able to get an AR for what we've got in this. Is this AR capable?
Yeah.
No, not even close.
No, I would take my AR any day.
Yep. Now, is it fun?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I had a blast.
Yeah, it's a fun gun. If you just want a great range, toy, not that guns are toys, but let's be honest. Half the fun of ownership of these is we have fun with them.
The plinking.
Yeah. You go out and you do some plinking. This is great for that. It's a ball. This enhances the capabilities. Would this make a good self-defense firearm? I hesitate to say the High Point would be a good self-defense firearm because there's so many much more better ones out there.
Absolutely.
Now, with that being said, a 995 makes a very good affordable option for someone who might not be able to afford something better. However, by the time you put that money plus the stock, well, now you can just get a better weapons platform all the way around.
Right.
So would I recommend this? For just fun, if you have disposable income and you just want something that's fun, by all means, we had a blast.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a good time. Would I, if I only had $600 to put toward a firearm for true self-defense or even ranch use, things like that, would I go with this combination? No, there's much better firearms out there.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, it would like the Beretta.
I
would definitely go with
like the Beretta, like an AR. There's when you get into the price territory of this combined with the base rifle, it opens up a lot of doors as far as options. So I couldn't really recommend it for that. Now, for just fun, like I said, if you have disposable income, you just want to add a firearm to your collection, this thing is fun. You get to play Starship Troopers. Who doesn't want to do that? I mean, it's just a lot of fun. So, hopefully you found this helpful. As always, if you have any comments, please make sure you let us know. We appreciate your feedback. If you like these type of videos, please subscribe, hit like if you like the video. And as always, until next week, stay safe.